On my sailboat. Sunday morning here. It's about 11 o'clock. There's a squirrel. There's our cat looking at the squirrel. It's pretty quiet here. Everybody's at home, social, isolating, except for the crows. I'm gonna do something on the boat today. Don't know what, but I will do something. Might. What? What is that, Casey? You can't come out. She wants out. You can't let her out. No, you don't listen about cars. Yeah, cars and kitties squish. Cars and kitties don't mix. Oh, isn't that better? Socially isolating in my frozen sailboat. It is better than nothing. Girls are inside. Jasmine's doing the online chatting with her friends from school. Heidi's trying to write a letter for her class. And I thought it'd be nice to get out here. Get away from it all. And come out and make a list. I know that seems to be the only thing I do is make lists. Gotta start somewhere. Gee, I should have brought a battery. I could be testing my electrical system because this boat has one that's still here. While I do that, why don't I grab a battery quick? Okay. So, I'm in the boat, and what I've decided to do, I'm making a list, but one of the things I need to do is figure out my wiring. And what I have now is just ugly. Look at this. With this. I think these used to be battery terminals. Let's eliminate some things, because I know this yellow one, this one, goes over here. I think the green one does too. We'll cut those off and I'll just hook up the white ones, because I know the white ones are factory lamp cord. So let's get on that. Oh. Yellow. Green. Okay. Let's make sure that they're the same. Yep. So the bumpy ones are all black, and the smooth ones are smooth. What I'm going to do with these cables is figure out which is which and put a clamp on. So the way I'm going to do that is I'll just put one of these on. I'll clamp to this, and I'll know red or black. If they're mixed up, I'll switch them around. Here we are. I think I've got it hooked up right. I don't know. So I won't know until I get some other things working. Get coconut. So here's where we stand. I think this is my positive. I think this is my negative. We'll see, I guess. I do have lights on. So those are the only two things that work. These other things don't seem to come on. My tester's not doing anything either. I tried testing inside the I think, well, I know I'm gonna have to get new switches, but I think what's happened is they've got wet and got corrosion in there. Oh well, no big deal. I'll leave it hooked up for now until I get my new switch panel, because things are labeled and I can just unplug and plug in. I don't have to troubleshoot and try and find out what's what. May as well take these off while I'm here. Ooh, pretty. Well, there's why that one wouldn't work. It's not plugged in. That's just a mess, man. Day. Wow, it's ugly. That's for sure. Let's start testing some stuff and see if I can find positive and negative. What's going on? This is a mess. I've been doing some testing. There's only one thing on here that works. Oh, maybe two. One is the top one that was plugged in. And it's the only thing that comes over to this other switch, the running switch. These other ones aren't hooked in. They're not powered. Not through the fuse. Anyways. Oh, yeah. For sure not leaving that battery hooked up here. This is a real mess. Great. Made a little jumper wire. I've been playing with our rat's nest here. I now know that the voltmeter works, and I think that the tester button doesn't, and I don't know about the rest of it. It's a mess. Well, I think the easiest thing to do is probably the best thing to do, and that is measure my holes here and try and find some new plugs, switches, fuse panel that will fit, because this isn't gonna do. Oh, these holes aren't even straight or square. Okay, yeah, 3 1/8 at the top. We got 3 1/2 at the bottom. Nice. And let's say it's 5 1/2. And across here, 8 1/4. Oh man. Well, I guess that's my rat's nest. We'll try and figure this out. Unhook this battery before I forget. There is one random positive wire just hanging here. No idea what that went to, but it doesn't go there anymore. Well, I'm gonna clean up in here now and get on my usual shopping spots and see what I can find to fit there. Yeah, who knows what I'll fit there, but we'll find something, and we'll get all the wiring straightened out. I always do. Well, I'm back in the garage and looking at my lists. Here's my electrical one. Panel. 3.5 by 5.5. There's a total of six switches. So I'll probably go for a 7 or 8 switch panel. It's worth the extra money to have an extra switch for your radio or whatever. So while I'm out here in the garage, I thought I'd knock off the edge of my my rudder, and that's just to sand down the leading edge a little bit to make it a little blunter. So it's a pretty sharp edge right now. We don't want a sharp edge, we want a blunt edge. So just some hand sanding. Looks a lot better. It's not there yet, but we're getting there. Got a little ways to go. Just even these out more. It's all just, you gotta feel for it, I guess. Still a little sharp. We'll get there. I think that's where I'm gonna wrap it up today. We'll get at something tomorrow. Don't know what, but we'll get at something. Probably won't be running around the city. No, can't do that. We'll figure something out. Almost forgot. Wash your hands. Stay away from other people. That sounds inclusive, doesn't it? Subscribe too.